You looking for a dance partner? Because the last person who eyeballed me like that was a woman down in Panama when I was stationed at Fort Sherman, and she wanted to dance the tamborito with me. Do you want to dance the tamborito with me?
Hell, I'll dance.
I'm talking to you, Pee-wee. I was talking to the guy in pricier boots, better haircut, and expensive truck he lets you sit shotgun in. So, you want me to lead, or?
I'm not much of a dancer. More of an academic and a reader. In fact, I was reading something interesting just this morning about some charges brought against a Major Jack Reacher in a small village outside of Baghdad.
And I promise I will provide whatever funds, whatever resources to find whomever is responsible for these heinous acts. You have my word.
Charges of a very serious nature, but charges that somehow disappeared like grains of sand in an unforgiving desert. Somehow the desert ended up forgiving you, didn't it? We don't forgive as easily in Margrave. What's your back, Mr. Reacher?
Tanner Spivey and has himself disappeared. Called your company multiple times in the last 3 days. Pete Jobling, also deceased, is a former truck driver for Kliner Industries.
For a company that we contracted with.
Be that as it may, you paid his legal fees for a minor traffic violation that escalated into disorderly conduct. We're just looking for some clarification as to your relationship with these men, if you wouldn't mind.
No.
And that's what he gets for failing my English lit. Look, it's the war criminal. Hey, you hungry? I'll buy you a meal, man. You know, help out the homeless. This is the guy that I was talking to you about.
And regarding Mr. Jobling, I ship product all over the country. You know, truck drivers drive too fast. You know, they get all amped up on energy drinks. So it behooves me to keep lawyers on retainer to get my drivers back on the road and keep the wheels of business literally in motion.
You know, you and my friend Emmett here, you actually got something in common. Both play college football. Old Emmett here was Georgia State's starting tight end for 3 years. According to your records, you played 1 game for Army. What happened, man? You couldn't hack it.
They kicked me off.
What for?
Being too violent.
You're interrupting our lunch.
Let me ask you something. What kind of man are you? A stupid man? A bitter man? Are you just an insecure, spoiled rich boy hiding behind daddy's money? It wasn't a rhetorical question. I really want to know what kind of man enjoys intimidating a woman half his size. A woman who, by the way, is beyond intimidation. I think I know what kind of guy you are. You're the kind of guy that knows things. You knew I'd come after you when I saw what you did to Roscoe. You knew I'd see your truck right outside. A work truck whose bed's never had anything in it other than a keg. And you knew I'd come in here and cause a problem that would most likely get me in trouble. But know what you don't know?
What's that?
What it feels like when I hit you.
Now let me tell you something about Roscoe Conklin. That little cock tease. Still think my dad's guilty? You piece of shit.
Easy.
Get your hands off me!
I'm gonna give you a do-over considering the circumstances. But when I let you go, if you take another swing, this goes in a different direction real fast.
Settle down, settle
You
down.
went after my father for murder. You tried to sully the name and reputation of a man who has done nothing but give to this community.
I know you're emotional, and I'm sorry for your loss, KJ. But I've never done anything in this town but my job.
You carpetbagger.
Don't get in my office.
The card.
How the hell did you know that?
Lucky guess. Gotta go, Mimi.
And so, I hired Picard's partner to go kill that agent in Memphis, and I sent Dawson down there to make sure it was done right. I killed Jobling. I had that killed in the subway. And I killed your brother.
Let me tell you a story, Jack. So, a couple years ago, I'm on safari in the savannah. There's a dawn fog as thick as my dead daddy's bankroll. It made the smoke in here look like mist. But through all that soup, I spot this big old rhinoceros. 6,000 pounds if he's an ounce, and he's just sitting there, chewing grass. The rhino knew I was out there. He could sense me, feel me. But it's foggy, the light's bad, and rhinos are nearsighted as hell. And so I just walked right up to his big, dumb and killed him. That stupid rhino wasn't smart enough to realize he was overmatched. He thought he could just lumber through life, go wherever he wanted, do whatever he wanted, whoever he wanted, all without consequence. But in life, there's always consequences. There was one for that rhino. That's why his head's up in my daddy's hallway, right next to where yours will go.